Hello everyone, and welcomes back to Sing's Review, the show where I watch and listen to people's voices, and then I talk about them, critique them a little bit, see what they could be doing better, all that nonsense. And I know my last Joji video I told you guys that it was not going to make another one if he didn't improve or if nothing changed. But a lot of stuff changed and he improved immensely, and we're going to talk about that. Now, I've already made a couple videos on Joji's voice on this channel, and it sparked a lot of controversy, a lot of differing opinions on how you should sing versus, there isn't a real way to sing, all these different opinions. But I'm here today to show you guys that this performance he did, I'm not saying that he took my advice. I'm not saying that he came to my channel, watched the videos, listened to me, took my, no. He probably didn't watch my video at all. I can almost guarantee he didn't see my video. But he probably found a vocal coach, or he probably just found someone who knows something about singing. And you could definitely tell in this live performance that he is going in the right direction with his voice, and it has improved immensely. Now, first we had Gabby Hanna's new song, which her voice sounded incredible in, 100 times better than she's ever done. I mean, regardless of how you think about the song itself, her voice sounded amazing, and a lot of the things that I mentioned, she did. Once again, I'm not saying they took my advice. I'm just saying the stuff that I was talking about, she fixed, and it made her voice sound so much better. And now we're on to Joji, and we're going to talk about why his voice has gotten so much better, what are the things he's doing, and why it's working. Let's do it, guys. Just a little note before we get into this video, I just thought it was funny. One of the top comments actually say, looks like Joji's following Bionic Pig's advice to open his mouth more when singing. Let's see. Let's listen and let's find out.
Sing with me. I don't want a friend. I want my life to waiting to get there. Waiting for you. Waiting for you.
Oh my, it's so much. Okay, first thing, his backing vocal track. It's so awesome that he's not doing it because he could actually show off his voice. Number two, he's opening his mouth. Now, I even said in my video, I don't necessarily think opening his mouth is that enormous of a deal. It's more of a preference, and it would get more sound out and just make his tone a lot better. And yes, I think his tone sounds so much better in the song with his mouth more open. And another thing, I could tell that he's definitely starting to sing from his diaphragm and not sing all up here with a strained sounding voice. A lot of people argued a strained sounding, pained voice is like an emotional thing, but you can get that same level of emotion from singing, like this, like in a good way, in a way that doesn't hurt you, in a way that gives your full voice, And sure, all of the notes aren't perfect, all of the notes aren't exactly correct, but that's not the point. Like, he's moving in the right direction. He's learning, he's moving forward. And that's really all I wanted him to do, is he's known for his voice. His music is known for his, sultry sounding voice. And when I look at someone who has an insane amount of potential doing things like he used to do, it just annoyed me, and I had to say something. And seeing him do the right thing and start going in the right direction just feels so great. I love it. And those high notes right there are a little bit shaky between straining and a fuller sounding voice. I mean, you can kind of hear it, it sounds a little bit lazily thrown up there, but still, once again, it sounds so much better than it used to, and it's nice to see him do things that are good for his voice. Okay, that I've already said that a lot, but I'm just happy about it. Why? Well, just you. Okay. So, to be fair, I did only watch the beginning part. When I was before I made this video. But scratch that part where I said that he didn't have a backing track, because when the song actually comes in, there is a backing track, and I can't really hear him that well. But let's move on a little bit. I just want to see if I can hear him a little bit more, because the background voice over his voice is just overpowering him, so I can't really hear him. We'll see. Let's keep going. I think people think that that's like him, like that perfect sounding voice thing. That's not him. That's actually a backing track. So let me back up a bit. First part, great. You're improving. You're opening your mouth. Everything's good. You're going in the right direction. I was kind of caught off guard by this, because this is my first time watching throughout, and I am a little bit disappointed. I was honestly hoping to see him sing without that backing track, but that's all I can really hear is the backing track voice over him. Now, for those people who can't really tell that it's his backing track and not really him, is just pay attention to how perfect it is. There's no imperfections. It sounds exactly like the song. It's compressed perfectly. There's no like mic fade out and fade in, like him moving his mic around, or it's not like there's no plosives. It's all just like perfectly, because it's a recording. It's not actually him. Joji, I want to hear you hit that note. All I want in life is to hear him hit that note. That's all I want, just to confirm everything with him. I just want him to hit that note. That is all I want in my life, is for him to not put the microphone every time I ever see him do this live. He just does this. I want to hear it. I want to hear you sing it. That's the whole point. He did it. He did it. He sang the note. He did it. He finally sang the note. That's, oh my God. Finally. That's all I've ever wanted in life. You tell when he hits the note, he goes flat. I don't give a shit, Joji. I don't care that you go flat. I just want to hear you sing. Like the beginning. The beginning was great. I loved every second of it. Just sing. I want you to sing. I want to hear you. I don't want to hear a recording of you that was highly produced with auto-tune. I want to hear you, damn it. So this direction that Joji's going, I hope he continues down this road, because I really do think he has a lot of potential. He just really needs to work at it and learn to control his voice a little bit better. And then maybe he'll be able to do all these songs live without needing that backing track. Because honestly, I think the reason he needs the backing track isn't really because he can't hit it or he doesn't trust his voice. I really think it comes down to a vocal strength, and he doesn't have the vocal stamina and the vocal strength because he's so used to singing with his throat. And in turn, when you sing with your throat, your voice goes out really quick. Honestly, if you sing that way, in that wrong, painful way, you can go hoarse in one song. Like literally 5 minutes of singing and your voice can go hoarse just because you're not using the right muscles and singing wrong. And I just want to say, for those people who say there is no wrong or right way to sing, I just want to tell you right now, yes, there is. There is a wrong way to sing, and then there is a right way to sing. Art, and that has nothing to do with art. All it comes down to is knowing fundamentals of your instrument. And with art and with music and with anything like that, you always do better when you know the fundamentals of those things. I mean, take art, for example. You can't just jump in and make an incredible abstract piece if you don't know the fundamentals of drawing and colors and all these different things. Same with music. Like knowing just even basic theory, like can completely change the way you create and make so many different opportunities for art and different aesthetics and whatever you want to call it. All I am talking about is fundamentals and basic things when it comes to singing. I'm not talking about singing in a different artistic style or a different way. It really just comes down to just fundamentals. I just wanted to make a clarification for all those people saying that I'm telling people to sing how I want them to sing. No, that's not really what I'm going for. I'm just trying to help people out who could be damaging their voice or could sing so much better than they are, like they have a lot of potential and they're not doing it right, kind of thing. Pretty much all I got today, guys. Joji, you're doing good. I'm loving what you're doing. Keep going, man. I would love to hear Slow Dancing in the Dark without a backing track. But other than that, I love it. You're doing great. Mwah, kisses from me. But thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching this video. Make sure to subscribe, share with your friends, and tell your mom. Bye-bye.